This is CGTN, China Global Television Network.
Welcome back. Well, let's go to Tunisia now, where authorities have seized a record 30,000 tons of steel and iron bars at the country's second largest steel factory. Now, the huge quantities of metal were seized following a court decision. Authorities had accused a section of manufacturers of hoarding that resulted in prices skyrocketing by more than 60%. CGTN's Adnan Shawshi has more from Tunis.
Escorted by the National Guards and the police, Tunisian President Kais Saied raided the main steel factory in the suburbs of the capital city Tunis. Tunisian authorities had accused a group of 8 businessmen of creating an iron and steel cartel and imposing their own prices in the domestic market.
This is a small portion of what has been monopolized by those who think they can continue to steal from the Tunisian people by imposing prices. These individuals who want to control the market of steel, iron bars and other goods are no longer welcome in Tunisia. Either they return the people's money through legal means, or they will be met with a response for plundering the country's goods.
Professionals in the construction industry have deplored recurring increases in the price of iron in the domestic market. 2 increases have already been recorded this year, resulting in a rise of 25%, 14% in January and 9.5% in March. A third iron and steel price hike of 12% was scheduled for August, but it was blocked by the president's decision on July 25th.
The problem is that steel has completely disappeared from the market. Thousands of construction and public works projects have stopped. Tens of thousands of workers lost their jobs. Hundreds of companies are facing financial difficulties. The steel shortage is a real catastrophe. Now it is in the hands of judiciary officials to determine whether the crisis was voluntary or premeditated.
The president of Tunisia's National Federation of Building and Public Works Contractors says the steel and iron bar shortage has led to a deep crisis in the construction, public works and property development activities.
Since the beginning of the year, the prices of construction materials have skyrocketed to unprecedented levels. The hike used to be around 2, 3 or 5%. But now prices went up by over 150%. The sector's main actors say it is due to the global price rise as well as the high shipping cost. This is disastrous for the country's construction and property development sector.
Tunisian property developers say that the shortage of iron in the market has affected their business. Many companies in the North African state have accumulated debts or have completely run out of cash and filed for bankruptcy. Tunisian President Kais Saied deplored the steel shortage in the country despite the availability of raw materials for steel manufacturers. The president noted that the Trade Ministry will distribute the 310 tons of seized iron to supply the construction sites. Adnan Shawshi, CGTN, Tunis.